meetings, we've had different interactions, but on a larger scale, I think this is the first major event we're having on green hydrogen. So that is how, as far as the government of India is concerned, this is the first event we are having on green hydrogen. So that's number one. Number two, first look at our mission. Our mission says that our target is reaching a production capacity of 5 million metric tons of green hydrogen by 2030. That's the basic aim of the mission. Now, if we have to reach that production target, then we also need to manufacture. We want that entire ecosystem to come up in the country. So for us, that starts from electrolyzer manufacturing and of course production capacities of green hydrogen in India, whichever pathway. It could be electrolysis route, it could be biomass route, it doesn't matter. As far as we are concerned, we are technology agnostic as far as production is concerned. So for us, production capacity has to come up in India. So right now, as you know, the world over, the total electrolyzer capacity in the world is very limited. Country is now starting the process of adding capacity because everybody has targets of, has lofty goals on green hydrogen in their own countries or in their region. But as far as India is concerned, we want electrolyzers to be manufactured in India so that we are not dependent on imports throughout. So initially it may happen that some imports may come up, but we want that ecosystem to come up so that we are self-sufficient in electrolyzers. So for us, it is important to start the electrolyzer manufacturing. For that, technology is important. So which should it be alkaline? Should it be sodium oxide? Should it be PEM? What is the kind of electrolyzer? For us, technology is important from that perspective. That electrolyzers must get manufactured in India, and we should be up to date with technologies which are there in the market. So for us, one aspect of this conference is also looking at the technologies as far as electrolyzers are concerned. And when we say electrolyzer, we're talking about the electrolysis. So it could be simple electrolyzer, it could be components of the electrolyzer, it could be the post-production technologies, it could be pre-production, it could be post-production, it could be pipelines, it could be gasification, it could be compression, it could be gasification, it could be different components even outside the electrolyzer. So we are talking about as far as the technologies are concerned. So that is very, for us, this event presents a platform. We are trying to create a platform where experts can talk about each aspect of the hydrogen value chain, and we want to learn from it. It's not that we know everything. We are starting. We have to admit we are starting. World is starting on this platform. Somebody may be a little ahead of us. Somebody may be a little behind us. But I think we are quite. We have started now at the right time. So we want to learn from the learnings of others, and that's what this platform will bring to us. So for us, that is very important. In addition, the production aspects. So one would be the production, then would be transportation, then would be storage, one could be export oriented. So we are talking about the entire value chain as far as from the mission's point of view. And this, if you look at if you go into detail, there are different sessions. There are technical sessions, there are plenary sessions, there on different aspects. The production is there, storage is there, energy is there, fuel cells are there, thermonuclear process is there, mobility is concerned. We have looked at the entire value chain and made different facets of that and added component in the almost a 2.5 day, 3-day event, but literally if you take exactly 2.5 day event, which will have so many sessions which will cover all this. That's my
please.
So one supplementary question, sir, please. Sir, the day National Hydrogen Mission was announced by the government, the very next day there was a meeting taken by the minister with all the green hydrogen producers, where it was asked that Germany at that point had announced production of green hydrogen, and the minister had asked these companies to explore whether we can have a contract with them and India can export green hydrogen there. No development so far, at least in the public space, has happened. Why I'm asking this is because we have been talking about green hydrogen, but there are teething issues as in the Ministry of External Affairs has strongly given its comments against the Inflation Reduction Act. At some point, even the minister said that you were exploring whether you can take the US to WTO on the Inflation Reduction Act. Here there is a session where the USA perspective will also be presented. And I'm sure that perspective will also have regulations and standards, because on the second day we have a session on regulation codes and standards. And on the same day we also have a session on green financing. These are two issues which are still, governments are struggling. So in that perspective, so are these two issues crucial, and what sort of discussions you are looking forward in these specifically standards and financing?
This is not a discussion on government, this is not a government to government platform for discussion. So if we have to discuss across with countries or regions, that has to be done bilaterally or other way. Okay, so that is not in the domain as far as the conference is concerned. We might have an opportunity to talk to our colleagues who will be coming, and of course from the experts. But we are looking at, see, why do we have to always look at that, the problem that we are facing, that is going to be discussed. We have an industry panel, we are talking about, we're going to talk about exports, we're going to talk about production. So we will get perspectives on different facets of not only production but also marketing, I would say abroad, the issues which are facing. As far as the country-wise is concerned, we have taken it up, on EU, when Germany came out with that tender, we have taken it up with our, through MEA with that country, and they are considering, suggestions we have made. So that's something that is always going to be an ongoing process, as far as the export is concerned. But